Hi there. Today we do some problems based on screw gauge. For that, you must have the awareness how a screw gauge functions, how it operates, and the basic equations related to screw gauge. Okay, hope you know these things very well. Now we proceed to answer some questions. See here, for the convenience of quick reading, I have split the question as several statements so that you can easily read them and understand what is implied in the question. I haven't put the whole question on the board because it will be difficult for you to read since you don't have the printed matter in front of you. And now it is a ready to stitch pattern. Okay, we will read the question. A screw gauge with a pitch 0.5 millimeter. Number of divisions in the circular scale 50. The empty screw gauge has its 45th division coinciding with the main line of the main scale to the left of the main scale 0. That information has been provided to calculate the zero error. It has been mentioned in the question the coinciding division is the 45 of the circular scale and that to the left of the 0 of the main scale. Means the error is negative. Isn't it? Error is negative. Zero error is negative. Further, upon measuring the thickness of a metal wire, the main scale reading is 0.5 millimeter. Coinciding circular scale division is 25. Find the thickness of the wire. Okay. Now we will see how we will answer that. Okay. Here, three things you have to find out. One, the least count of the screw gauge. See, the pitch has been given, so you don't have to calculate pitch. Least count you have to find out first. Then zero error you have to calculate. And finally, the thickness of the wire. These are the three things you have to calculate. You will check them one by one. Okay. Least count of the screw gauge is equal to pitch divided by number of circular scale division. Pitch has been given to be 0.5 millimeter and number of circular scale division has been provided to be 50. So simply divide one with the other. Pitch by number of circular scale division is equal to 0.5 millimeter by 50 is equal to 0.01 millimeter. So we have used these two information. Okay. Now, zero error. Zero error, the equation is main scale reading small plus least count into circular scale division. Why main scale reading small? Then only we get the required result. If you come, this equation is same as that we used for vernier calipers also. But coming to vernier calipers, there were two types of vernier calipers, the normal one and the retrograde one. In normal one, main scale division larger than vernier scale division, where we use the term small and the sign positive here. Whereas in retrograde vernier calipers, vernier scale division is larger than main scale division. And in that case, we use the MSR large and this sign was negative. Coming to screw gauge, you have to remember here the circular scale, which is equivalent to the vernier scale in the vernier calipers, is always smaller than the main scale division. There is no two ways. What I mean, main scale division is greater than circular scale division always. So there is only normal screw gauge, no retrograde screw gauge. And so we always use MSR small plus least count into circular scale division. That's why the equation came like that. Okay. Now we have to substitute. Main scale reading small. See, here what has happened? The circular scale came and stopped between 0 and minus 0.5 because the smallest division is 0.5. So the next is after 0, the next division is minus 0.5. So main scale reading will be minus 0.5. Okay. And coinciding circular scale division is 45. Okay. So we have to substitute least count 0.01 into 45. See, here one thing you have to remember. Beyond 0, the circular scale has proceeded only little, even not this much compared to the total length, even less, for the convenience of showing that I have taken a bit more space. Only a small part has been went forward before it is stuck there. Okay. Actually, see, when the main scale, when the circular scale was rotated clockwise, first what happened? This 0 coincided with this mean line when it was here, when it was on 0. But there it didn't stop. We were trying to lock it, for which we have to rotate it a bit more. If it was an ideal screw gauge, it would have been stopped at this 0 coinciding with this 0. But since it has some error, what happened? The circular scale proceeded a bit more. How many divisions it proceeded? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only a little has been went forward. But the reading is 45. Why? Because it is circular arrangement. After 0, again 50 comes, 45 comes that way. That's the only reason why 45 came. It doesn't mean it has proceeded through 45 divisions. It proceeded only through 5 divisions. That you have to remember. So this value must be a small value, not a huge value. That's why we are, see, while we use this equation, we get the desired result. Why? Main scale reading minus 0.5. Least count 0.01. Circular scale division 45. And the result value is small as we wanted, not 45. Okay. So, this is the advantage. This is the excess distance covered, minus 0.05. And we got that as the result, minus 0.05. Hope you understood that. Okay. Now, what remains to be calculated? Thickness of the wire. Thickness of the wire, again the same equation. MSR small, but plus least count into circular scale division. Here only least count remains same in both equations. That's why you wrote Roman 1, Roman 2 here. What is the second main scale reading small? 0.5 millimeter. Again, 0.5 millimeter. And least count same, 0.01. But the coinciding circular scale division is 25. So what you get? 0.5 plus 0.01 into 25 minus 0 is always subtracted. You have to remember. Minus 0.05 means it gets added up. So 0.5 plus 0.25 plus 0.05 gives you 0.80 as the thickness of the wire, and our answer is 8. We have used up all this information now. Step by step, we have used up all those information, and finally we got the answer as C. Hope you understood that. Okay. Hi. The next problem. See, the question is like this. Again, pitch of the screw gauge 1 millimeter. Number of circular scale division 100. Then only one main scale reading is given in the question. Means zero error calculation is not at all involved. There is nothing mentioned about it. Main scale reading 1 millimeter. Coinciding circular scale division 47. Then one additional information is given. Length of the wire. Why it is given? Because you are asked, see, in the if you read the question, the thing you understand is you are given a wire and you have to determine its thickness, which is nothing but its diameter. Once you determine the diameter, you are also given the length of the wire that you don't have to measure, it is given. Then you are asked to find the circular surface area. I mean, the curved surface area. Curved surface area means this surface area, excluding the two red surface area of the two circles above and below, because it is not curved. Curved surface area is the other thing. Okay. Now we do. So, using screw gauge, we have to determine only the diameter. Same method. Look here. Least count. Pitch is given. Number of circular scale divisions are given. Pitch by number of circular scale division 1 by 100, 0.01 meter. Zero error, not mentioned. Thickness of the wire, directly we are using main scale reading plus least count into coinciding vernier division. Main scale reading 1 millimeter it is given. Or kindly, please try to substitute always in which order you are writing the equation. Please try to substitute in that way. In the previous problem, I even myself failed to do that. Least count 0.01 and coinciding Vernier division 47. So 1 plus 0.47, 1.47 millimeter. That is nothing but the diameter. Okay. Now you got the diameter. Now curved surface area. The diameter is this much. So radius half of that, 0.735 millimeter. Okay. Now we are going to find the surface area. Surface area's values are given in centimeter square. So I converted this to centimeter, 0.0735 centimeter. Now curved surface area is nothing but a 2 pi r. 2 pi r into length. That will give you the curved surface area. Okay. 2 pi r into length. 2 into 3.14 into 0.0735 into height is given in the question. All this data we have now used. 0.56 giving you 2.58. And in the question it is mentioned represent the answer to appropriate number of significant figures. See, this value given in the question has 2 significant figures only. So, in the answer, you can retain only 2 significant figures. So, 2.58 has been rounded off to 2.6 centimeter square and D is our answer. Hope you understood that also. Okay. The next problem. See, this problem is about a sphere and we measure its diameter using a screw gauge. Okay. Then, you are given the percentage error in the measurement of its mass and you are asked to find the percentage error in the determination of its density. Okay. So, it is a problem connecting screw gauge measurement with the error calculation. We will see how we can do that. Listen carefully. About a sphere. Pitch is given. Number of circular scale divisions are given. Then they give the straightaway measurement results. Means no zero error calculation is involved here also. Main scale reading is given. Circular scale division is given. Okay. First we find the diameter. Diameter is equal to, we know, main scale reading plus least count into coinciding Vernier division. Main scale reading is directly given, 2.5 millimeter. Least count, I have substituted only here. I haven't calculated least count separately to save time, which you also have to practice even in entrance examination. You must be saving time. So 0.5 by 50. We have used all this result to plus 0.5 by 50 into coinciding circular scale division 20. Then you get 2.5 in plus 0.2, 2.7 millimeter is the diameter. Okay. Now we know density is mass by volume. It's mass W by 4 by 3 pi r cube, but r is diameter by 2 cube. Okay, diameter by 2 cube. Now, percentage error in density will be percentage error in mass plus cube. So 3 into percentage error of diameter. You have to remember 2 things. Even a value is divided, its error is added up. That is one thing. Power become the multiple. Second point. Another. What we measure, error is with respect to that. For instance, here we are measuring diameter. So error has to be calculated based upon that and not on a secondary radius value. Okay. Diameter is obtained directly. So error is always regarding measurement and not on its modification. That's why we use diameter here and not radius. Okay. So percentage error density is equal to percentage error mass plus 3 into percentage error density. Percentage error radius is direct. Then mass is directly given as 2%. Now diameter error has to be calculated. 3 into delta d by d is the relative error. To make that percent, you have to multiply with 100. Again 2% plus 3 into. See, the highest possible error can be the least count only. Highest error always will be in a measuring device. Highest range of error will be 0.001. 0.01. Okay. Out of what? Diameter is what? 2.7 into 100. So the second term is 0.01 by 2.7 into 100. That gives you a value of 1.1. So what is the final result? This as a whole is 1.1. 2 plus 1.1. 2% plus 1.1%. 3.3% is the possible error. Okay, so answer is 3. Hope you followed that. Okay. See, the next problem is a comparison between vernier calipers and screw gauge. It is not a numerical problem. It is something like a puzzle. Actually, a numerical problem is much easier to conclude than a problem like this. We will go through the problem. Vernier versus screw gauge comparison is the problem. That is our conclusion. The given data in the question. Given the vernier main scale 1 centimeter has been divided into 8 divisions. That is one information in the question. 5 divisions of the vernier coincides with the 4 divisions of the main scale. That is the second information. Now, third information regarding screw gauge. In screw gauge, full rotation of circular scale advances it by 2 divisions of its main scale. For a full rotation in the main scale, the circular scale advances through 2 divisions. If the pitch of the screw gauge, now you have ABCD. You have options ABCD, which are 4 statements. See, for convenience, I have, instead of, see, actually A is like this. If the pitch of the screw gauge is 2 into least count of vernier calipers, the least count of the screw gauge is 0.01 millimeter. Then B, again the same sentence, only the value changes. So, for the clarity of understanding, I have kept the statement common for both A and B, and the values alone I have chosen as A and B. For clarity of understanding only. To minimize the confusion, I have done like that. So, one thing is sure, the same thing is suggested to have 2 values. Okay, in that case, either only one is correct or both are wrong. Both will never be correct. Either one is correct or both are wrong. Okay. Again, statement C and D also are having the same statement. The values only differ. So, if the least count of the main scale of screw gauge is 2 into least count of vernier calipers, the least count of screw gauge is C, D, only 2 values differ. Again, we conclude the same thing. Either both are wrong or only one is correct. Okay. It's a bit troublesome. If you think with a cool mind, it is okay. Otherwise, a bit troublesome. See, and this is a IIT JEE advanced question 2016, somewhat recent. And here more than one answer can be correct type. Okay. Okay. And see, this problem involves, regarding the vernier calipers, it involves the vernier scale, least count of the main scale, least count of the vernier scale, least count of the screw gauge as a whole. Again, least count of the vernier scale as a whole, I'm sorry. Then coming to screw gauge, pitch of screw gauge, main scale division of screw gauge, and the least count of screw gauge. So all the ideas are together brought into the concept. You have to bring all these ideas together into solving this problem. Now we listen. Now we follow the problem. Look, we are going to start solving the problem. Least count of the vernier main scale. Least count of the vernier main scale, not of vernier calipers, vernier main scale. It has been given that 1 centimeter has been divided into 8 equal parts. So, 1 by 8 centimeter is equal to 0.125 centimeter. Second, now we have to find the least count of the vernier scale. It is not directly given. It has been mentioned that 5 vernier scale division is 4 main scale division. 5 vernier scale, 4 main scale division. In that case, 1 vernier scale division, how much? Look here. Least count of the vernier scale. I am writing the general equation first. N vernier scale division is equal to N MSD. In that case, 1 VSD. How much? In the main scale division length. That will give you the length of the vernier scale. Look here, n MSD by n VSD into MSD value is equal to 4 main scale division divided by 5 main scale division into 0.125, 0.1 centimeter. So main scale division, division length is 0.125. Vernier scale division length is 0.1. So main scale division is larger than vernier scale division. So it is a normal vernier calipers, not a retrograde vernier calipers. Now what is remaining? Therefore, least count of the vernier calipers as a whole. We know the equation. Value of main scale division minus value of vernier scale division. Therefore, least count of the vernier calipers, not vernier scale, vernier calipers, we see as a whole, main scale division value minus vernier scale division value, 0.125 minus 0.1 is equal to 0.025 centimeter. Let it be there. Now we proceed to think about the given screw gauge information. For screw gauge, pitch is the distance travelled for one complete rotation, isn't it? Pitch is equal to, it has been mentioned in the question, 2 times the main scale division. It passes through 2 main scale divisions. So 2 into main scale division. Okay, pitch is equal to 2 into main scale division. But that is also given equivalent to 100 circular scale division, because once the circular scale is suggested to have 100 division, is equivalent to 100 circular scale division is equal to 1 full rotation. Okay, all these are mutually equivalent. Okay, now we are going to verify A and B, because A and B has only one verification, only value differs. Look here, if the pitch of the screw gauge is 2 into least count of the vernier calipers, the least count of the screw gauge is, if the pitch of the screw gauge, so I am writing pitch of the screw gauge, 2 into least count of the vernier calipers, 2 into least count of the vernier caliper, 2 into 0.025 is the least count of the vernier calipers as a whole, not of the main scale, not of the vernier scale. So 2 into 0.025 is equal to 0.05 centimeter. So we got the pitch of the screw gauge. Now least count of the screw gauge as a whole is equal to pitch divided by number of circular scale division. Pitch divided by n CSD. Pitch is what? 0.05. Number of circular division 100. So 0.05 divided by 100. 0.0005 centimeter. Options are given in millimeter is equal to 10 times that value, 0.005 millimeter. 0.01 millimeter, 0.005 millimeter. So out of A and B, B is correct. B is correct. Now the second option. C and D verified together. Look here. If the least count of the main scale of screw gauge is 2 into LC, least count of screw gauge 2 into least count of vernier calipers, 2 into 0.025 is equal to 0.05 centimeter. Okay, that is least count only. Least count of screw gauge. Now we have to convert that to pitch. Therefore, pitch of the screw gauge, 2 into least count of screw gauge, 2 into least count of screw gauge, 2 into, so we have to double it again, 2 into 0.05, 0.1 centimeter, 1 centimeter. Now least count of the screw gauge, again pitch divided by number of division, not main scale division divided by number of division, pitch divided by number of division, pitch divided by number of circular scale division, 0.1 by 100, 0.001 millimeter, centimeter, first centimeter we get, centimeter is equal to 0.01 millimeter, 0.0, first one, because the data is given in centimeter, 0.001 centimeter is equal to 0.01 millimeter. After multiplication with the 10, we get a 0.01 millimeter. C is again correct. B is correct. C is correct. B and C are the correct answers. A and D are the wrong answers. Okay, so there are 2 answers for this question. Okay. Now the next problem. The least count of main scale of screw gauge is 1 millimeter. The minimum number of circular scale division to measure 5 millimeter diameter. Here number of circular scale divisions are asked. Simple problem. See 50 to 100, and it is a question 2 years back, 2019 JEE main. Okay. Least count is pitch by number of circular scale division. Okay. Pitch is 1 millimeter. Number of circular scale division we want to know. And least count, the measurement minimum value is 5 into 10 to the minus 6 meter. Micrometer. 5 micrometer means that. Therefore, number of circular, see that I converted into millimeter. For similar, how to bring it into similar unit. 5 into 10 to the minus 6 meter is equal to 5 into 10 to the minus 6 into 10 to the 3 millimeter is equal to 5 into 10 to the minus 3 millimeter. So, number of circular scale division, that is minimum number, is equal to 1 cross multiply 1 millimeter by 5 into 10 to the minus 3 millimeter. 1 by 5, 0.2, 10 to the minus 3 comes in numerator, 10 to the 3 is equal to 200. So, 200 divisions, B is the answer. Okay, so simple. Okay with that. The next problem. Pitch and number of circular scale division for a screw gauge 0.1 centimeter and 200 respectively. The blank circular scale reading 5 divisions to the right of main scale 0. So it involves 0 error and 0 correction. While measuring the thickness of a metal foil, main scale reading is 4.2 millimeter, coinciding circular division is 50. Find the thickness of that metal foil or metal sheet. Okay, 4 values are given. First we find pitch, 0 error, main measurement. Least count. Pitch by number of circular scale division. 0.1 centimeter by 200, 0.0005 centimeter. 0 error. Main scale reading small plus least count into coinciding circular scale division, CSD. Okay, circular division. 0, because the value is just to the right of the 0. So 0, between 0 and 1 it is. So 0 plus least count 0.005 in the coinciding circular division 5. So 0.0025 centimeter. Okay. Now thickness. Again same equation. Main scale reading small plus LC least count into coinciding circular scale division CSD. This is given the equation number Roman 1. This is 2 because we are using the same equation twice. Okay. Main scale reading in the second case 4.2 millimeter. I make it to centimeter, 0.42 centimeter. Plus least count again the same value, not this value, 0.0005 into circular scale, coinciding circular scale division 50. 0 error is positive, so you have to subtract that, minus 0.0025. Okay, that gives you 4.4, directly gives you 0.4425 centimeter or 4.42 millimeter. 4.52 millimeter, 4.42 millimeter, 4.48, 4. So B is the answer. Okay, simple one. Next problem. See the information given in the question. Screw gauge pitch and coinciding circular scale divisions are given to be 0.5 millimeter and 50. Okay. Blank screw gauge measurements. 5th division coincides. 5th division. And 0 of the main scale not visible at all. 0 of the main scale not at all visible means it has been overlapped by the circular scale. Fully not visible means it has much moved over the 0. So negative deviation, negative error. While measuring the thickness of aluminium foil, main scale reading 1 millimeter and coinciding circular scale reading 25. The thickness of the foil is. So very clearly 3 stages. First we have to find the pitch has already been given. Least count of the screw gauge we find. Then zero error we find, then we find the thickness. Okay. Least count of the screw gauge. Pitch divided by number of circular scale division. 0.5 millimeter by 50, 0.01 millimeter. That is the least count of the screw gauge. Okay. Now, zero error. Main scale reading low plus least count into coinciding circular scale reading. Main scale reading, see the pitch is 0.5. So beyond 0, the next marking will be minus 0.5. And least count is 0.01. And coinciding circular scale reading has been mentioned to be 5. So minus 0.45. Okay, it is much deviated from 0 to that other side. Thickness. Third thing, thickness. Main scale reading. New main scale, second Roman 2. This is Roman 1, Roman 2. Set of measurement for the second experiment. Second part of the experiment. Main scale reading 1 millimeter plus coinciding circular scale reading 25. Least count again the same value 0.01. So minus 0 error. 0 error is always subtracted. So 1 millimeter plus 0.01 into 25 plus 0.45. 1 millimeter is the main scale value. And 0.01 into 25. 25 is the coinciding one circular scale reading. 0.01 is the least count. And correction subtracted, error subtracted, which is the correction. So the total length is 1.7 millimeter. A is the answer. Okay. That's it. Okay. One more problem. In a screw gauge, pitch is divided to 4 equal parts. A circular scale has 100 equal parts. The ratio of least count of the main scale to the least count of the screw gauge is. Okay, we know a screw gauge has 2 least counts, one corresponding to the main scale and the other for the screw gauge as a whole. Okay, least count of the main scale is the smallest division in the main scale. Pitch is the distance in the main scale corresponding to the full rotation of the circular scale. So, least count in the main scale will be pitch divided by number of divisions marked in that. Here it is clearly mentioned, it is divided into 4. Suppose let the pitch be x millimeter. Then least count of the main scale will be x by 4 millimeter. Okay, x by 4 millimeter. Now, least count of the screw gauge. What is that equation? Pitch divided by number of circular scale division. Okay. Not main scale division, not the least count divided by number of circular scale division. No, it is pitch divided by number of circular scale division. So, x by 100. Okay, because there are 100 equal divisions in the circular scale. So, ratio x by 4 is to x by 100 is equal to 100 is to 4 is equal to 25 is to 1. So, B is the answer. Okay.